What's up, people? I hope you're good and well. I am busy with a retie here. This is my, is it ninth month? Yeah, I'm 9 months logged, and I just thought maybe you should join me for a retie. So I've done this piece and I've done some parts at the back. And the reason why I did the parts at the back is because my bag has got like some really sensitive, thin hair, so not sensitive but really thin and shorter hair. Part of my back has got shorter hair, so I thought, okay, I want to stretch this retie to between 6 and 8 weeks, because I normally do my reties every 4 weeks, so I wanted to stretch it longer. But I'm realizing how bad it is, and I foresee problems. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see this? Look at this. This is so long and I'm seeing problems. So there's a lot of locks that are actually like this, and some are starting to move in and mix up with each other. So I thought, ugh, I don't think it's worth waiting 4 weeks. It's going to take me longer. I'm going to have to clean the parts. I'm not so concerned with the parts, but I did have a bit of a grid that went on here. It's not a perfect grid, and I'm not so fixated with grids, but I do want certain lines to appear very nice and straight. Some lines, the ones that I worked hard for to get the lines right, because I DIY'd it. So I don't want to have them messed up just because I want to experiment with 6 weeks or 8 weeks. I'll probably do it when my locks are longer, when I've got more longer locks. But at the moment, it just made more sense, because I was normally I would have retied it by this week, retied the entire head, but I wanted to delay it. But as I look at the state of my hair, and yeah, instances like this one and many others that are just like that, I thought, let me retie. So yeah, I'm going to be using this. Recently, I got another tool. I did a tools video, but I got another tool. It's a set of three, one that has one, and then the other has got two needles, and the other has three. I'm not sure how to use the one that has two needles or three needles, but this I love when I'm fixing locks. I'm probably going to do a video that shows how to fix locks. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but yeah, I'll do it. So join me for the retie today. I am in my study and I'm getting some work done. So don't mind me. I've got screens going on here, so don't mind me doing that. There's something that I'm waiting for. Okay, I've done this line. So that's that. So I thought, okay, let me just do a retie video. I've got a mirror here. Okay, I've done this line. Okay, I'm gonna do this lock now. Do you see? Like, I got this problem now. This issue. Can you see it there? This issue, this one. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go through the same thing in 4 weeks' time, so might as well go through it now. So I did look at, okay, this one is a bit shorter. I did look at my last rotation, which was through here. Got a bit of build up there, which was through here. So I have to go backwards. Right. There we go. And then you go. It's shorter, so the look kind of comes out a bit. It does come out at times a bit. Yeah. I'm starting to love these locks. I think I did mention in one of my previous videos, if I did post it, I'm not sure if I did post that video, but it kind of, I'm starting to like my locks, because I think I'm getting out of the ugly phase. A lot of people don't like to admit that there is an ugly phase. Yeah, some of us go through it. So if you didn't go through it, great stuff. But me, one of those that went through it. Not as an attack, but to just say that, you know what, let's just be real. There's some people who are going to go through a phase, especially if your locks are shorter, or I don't know, if your hair was anything like mine, you do go through a phase where it's like, oh, nothing looks neat, nothing looks right. And yeah, so I think about 2 months ago, I started fully wearing my hair without any clip-ons and things like that, because I just thought, you know what, if I'm going to be that girl who walks around with her locks just like that and finds a way to say that this is my look, and this is how I'm going to present myself, then I better be that girl now. Yeah. All right. There we go. Okay. Can you see? Can you see? This one, there's some slippage that happened there. I think I'm going to go with my hands because this has slipped. If you look at it, it's not growth. It's a slippage right there. Yeah, it's shorter. That's the reason why I did the back, because the hair at the back, it's almost like the one in the front, kind of like slipping sometimes. So yeah, I still have hair that slips every now and then. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But yeah, it's not something that you want, because it kind of hinders progress. You kind of don't see your progress very well. So yeah. So I'm doing this with I'm doing this with my hands because yeah, and then I'm going to do it with a tool just now. Okay. I think we've done significantly long enough. And then we can come in with the tool, then it won't make. The reason why I did that is because if it has slipped that much, because this is the only piece that hadn't slipped, and then I try and do it with a tool, it kind of becomes knotty, like as in can create knots if you're not very careful. So sometimes it's easier to just go through it with the hands. And once I've got like significant distance or length that is interlocked with my hands, then I can interlock with a tool. Yeah, then I can enter with a tool and lock it with a tool or interlock it with a tool. I saw some people doing Microlocs with through twisting. My screen just went off and I'm looking at some things. Oh, okay, that's too much. Okay, let's go on here. All right. I think this is one of those hard ones, those hard locks to do. Yeah. So this is a video you watch when you are probably doing the same thing yourself and you want to connect with somebody who is also interlocking, because sometimes you just want something that's going to keep you busy, while you're interlocking. Whether you're watching a movie, watching a video, listening to something. Yeah, it's one of those videos, but I'm not going to keep it long. I'm gonna show the entire head while I interlock. You know, can I tell you something? I think doing a video like this helps a lot, especially for somebody who's coming into the scene where they're learning to interlock and their DIY microlocks. When I first started, I remember when I decided that I'm going to DIY, then I started seeing all these people who said they DIY their microlocks. But then for a while, I don't know if it was YouTube or what, I don't know. But for a while, I couldn't find anyone who truly showed me how to interlock. And then I started finding out about the rotations. And I struggled to find anybody who did the 2-point rotation. But then I would hear 2-point rotation here, 2-point rotation there. Like I would hear about it, but you know, nobody did a video, or I couldn't find a video. Rather, I couldn't find a video that showed it. When I searched for it, I would find videos that I just couldn't see exactly how they did it, or like. And then I saw the one lady did it, and then it helped a lot. It went a long way. It gave me confidence that I think I can do this. I think I can do this. But I started out mine with twists. And if you are about to start and your hair is short, honestly, twists are great. Great way to start microlocks. But where your hair is even shorter, there might be a bit of unraveling that goes on there. So actually just braiding it would be helpful. I don't like the braided look, and I think it stays on way longer, like stays visibly, especially if it's long and your hair is long. But if it's short, probably then you're gonna have interlocks that hide it. But for shorter hair, thinner hair, it helps. It helps with this. It slips a little bit less. It goes through slippage a bit less than. So eventually, over the months, where my hair unraveled and where my twists unraveled, because they did unravel at places where especially the hair was thin and short, because yeah, my hair was not equal length when I started out. It's still not. I think I did show in a video before, somewhere where like you have a very long lock that's right next to a short lock. It does happen, I know. And I think maybe as the locks grow, I might get to a point where I trim them off and make them the same size. I might do it, I might not, I don't know, I'll see. Because I've seen some people with locks that are not the same length, and some really didn't matter. But some, it really gave the locks a very not so nice finish. Nothing you couldn't live without. But it's like, oh, your locks could look much, much nicer if they were more or less like, even if it's not the same length, because I've seen people who come and trim their hair, like they get their microlocks that are like this, and they trim like there's just that. I can't bring mine to the front, they're not long enough, where they do this, like this is short like that, and then it goes to the back and it does a whole another length. By the way, one of the reasons why I'm starting to like this locks is because like it's starting to show. It's starting to show. If you see where I started, wow, you'd be proud too. You would be proud too. I don't normally do this. Like I said, I'm not so fixated with a grade because I don't think it matters that much. Maybe it will matter one day, but at the moment, it's all fine. I'm easygoing about it. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Right. All right. Good. I'm seeing something good happening right there. Okay. I'm not so fixated with the grade. Guys, I'm busy working. Don't do this at home. And I'm just going through my logs because I'm waiting for some information. Let's see. There's an email also that I'm expecting. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm invited to this event. I'd love to go. I'd love to attend. Wow. I'm definitely going. I am definitely going. I don't know where the event is. If it's in Johannesburg, I'm definitely going. Let's see. 3 December. I'm gonna sign up. I don't know. I'm just gonna sign up. I'll meet people there. I'm really that kind of girl. Hey, if there's an event and I'm interested, I don't wait for the person, for other people to say they're going to the event. I'm just gonna go. I'll meet like-minded people there. You know, it's exciting. And it's only 100 seats. I'm invited to this. It's only 100 seats for 100 business women. So I am definitely confirming this one. Please provide. When was this? Was it 2018? 20. When was this? When was this? Now they want information. I don't have it at the top of my head. When was it? Uh, my goodness. I should be able to find it somewhere on my laptop. Somewhere. Let me just quickly look. Look. Documents. Uh, what did I? Oh my goodness! I just closed a very important page. Um, I didn't put a date to it. It's fine. Let's go to properties. I'm just looking for the year that this thing was created. All right, I have it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. I think it is. Yeah, it probably was. It probably was 2019. Yeah, all right. I wasn't sure. I have no idea what that is. What is that? Okay. Sorry, people. I'm gonna have to edit this video and cut some parts. I'm gonna have to edit this and cut some parts. No, I'm not. No. What is that? Right. What was I looking for? Oh, I'm expecting a certain email I've sent. I was just checking on that. Sorry, people. If this thing is not sorted soon enough, so I'm gonna give it 2 days. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the actual stuff. I've been locked. Okay, you shouldn't see parts of my screen now. All right, back at the video. Where were we? Sorry, people. But yeah, this happens when you're trying to, when you are trying to interlock. I mean, when you're trying to have a retie, because you do it for so long, there's things, life happens, and life goes on around you. All right, here we go. Here's my tool, which is my favorite tool so far. I do have this tool as well. I see a lot of people use it. I struggle with this. Like, I think if I had to do somebody locks, yes, I would. But my own, no. We've had some slippage here in the front because this also, I don't think this is new growth. This is not entirely new growth. I think this has slipped. It does look like slippage, not new growth. Don't confuse the two. There is some growth in there, but there's also some slippage that has happened. I'm like lying to myself and saying, oh, my hair has grown so much. Nah, it hasn't. It's just grown normally. I think my hair grows about a centimeter or a little less than that. Yeah, maybe half an inch, a quarter of an inch. What is an inch? 400 centimeters, about 4 centimeters. So a quarter of an inch to half of an inch, I think, because I think it's a centimeter from how I've seen. Grows about a centimeter, which is like a normal rate of growing, within the normal range. So I'm excited every time I see a bit of growth because it has been consistent with that. That's the size and the amount of growth that I have regularly. So it kind of excites me because I look forward to the next couple of months. You know, there are people who started their locks with hair as short as mine. I like seeing their growth. I like watching their growth because it kind of encourages me, and I hope this will encourage somebody else. I shouldn't have taken that rotation. It's a bit too tight. It's not necessary. Let me repeat, it's not necessary that you should feel pain with your reties. like you don't have to, so some rotations you don't need to be taking them. Okay, even here some slippage has happened. This is exactly why my hair was just not going to make it to 6 weeks without any damage, without any issues. We were just going to have issues. That's a given, that's a granted. We were going to have issues. That's a granted. We were just going to have issues. Okay, there we go. I don't do reties, all my reties in one day, in one sitting. I can, but I don't because life happens, things happen, and we have to attend to them. So, but when it's around that time, I try and do it within a week. So I really don't know how long it takes for me to do a retie because I don't do it in one sitting. I don't. I just don't. Like I'm saying, the other week I only retied the back because I've got problem locks there. So I thought, let me just retie the back and then stretch this to 8 weeks, which is like 2 months. And if it's really at worst and it's not working out, then we'll probably, I thought to myself, I'll probably then make it 6 weeks. But then, because normally I do it in 4 weeks, every 4 weeks. But then the locks are showing me that, nope, girl, not you, not you, not you. You're gonna have problems if you try and do that. We're gonna have issues. But I'm not saying I'm never gonna do it in the future. I think as my locks take shape and my locks form, it'll probably be more comfortable to do that. And so, because personally, I do like the, when your hair is like this, not in lines and squares, but like this, like when you have a bit of a small afro at the bottom, and then you have locks there. I like that look. I know some people love polished looks with their lines intact and that fresh look, but I tend to like the other look more. I don't know. I just find it very nice. I find it nicer. I like it more. So I think as my locks form, was that going around 8 weeks and so on. I can't believe I've been doing this for 28 minutes. Wow. What? Okay, we're gonna cut the video now. Okay, I know I wanted to show you this section. Okay, let me finish quickly so we can look at this section. When I section it, I hope the video doesn't cut me, because I want to tie this section up together. I can't believe I've been looking my hair for 28 minutes. Okay, yeah, with interruptions, but the video is saying 28 minutes. I can't believe it. Like, I don't believe it. This lock is actually long. I never expected such a long lock at that point, because the hair in this area is quite short, generally speaking. All right, and last one, and then we're gonna close the section. Hope it doesn't get to 30 minutes. I don't even have a proper editing. I must get a proper editing app so I can edit this video and make it shorter. But yeah, it's just to normalize having a retie. So it's retie with me, have a retie with me, join me for a retie, sit with me as I retie my hair kind of video. So it's like, you know, if I have a friend who has locks, I don't know, it's just a fantasy. If I have a friend who has locks and they do Microlocs specifically, and they have to do interlocking, maybe we would have a locking date, like an interlocking date, a retie date. I don't know, that's a nice idea, where we sit together, maybe on a Saturday, with popcorn, and we catch up, we binge watch, I don't know, whatever series that we want to watch together. I'm not big on series or movies or things like that. My husband is. He is. So I watch for moral support. So, and I enjoy them, but I'm not the kind of girl who's gonna go out unless if it's really a movie like, I don't know, the kind of movie that I look forward to watching, unless if it's that kind of movie that, yeah, I really was looking forward to watching, then yeah. But couldn't be bothered. So if I have a series that, because once I watch a series or a movie, I enjoy it, but I'm not going to make an effort to watch it. So what I'm saying is, if I've got a girlfriend who's got locks and there's a series that we kind of like together, both of us like it, maybe a series date, a catch-up date would be nice. We interlock, we get kids, bring our kids together, bring some snacks, we sit there, we watch the series, and we interlock. Not her doing my hair, but both of us doing our own hair, like we are DIYing together. We're just going through passing time together, like an interlocking date. I'm having a little bantu knot there just to hold the section together. I don't use a whole lot of pins when I interlock. I don't know if it's a disservice to myself. I hope not. I hope I'm not missing out on anything. I just feel like it's a lot of work when I'm just going to have to undo a clip and do clips and redo clips and things like that. I just feel like, you know what? I see my lines. I feel where my hair is. There we go. So, but some people prefer that. So, let's see. Closed. Yep, I just made some money. All right. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me for the interlock. Can you see? I'm going to do the rest of the hair. So you join me for this section. Bye, people.